What's going on, Socialites? Welcome back to the Global Pokemon Society Draft League battle. It's week 4 as the 3-0 Paris Saint-Germignon take on the 0-3 Tokyo Togekiss. What's gonna give here? Will PSG keep winning? Will Tokyo keep losing? Or can we get an upset here? Let's take a look at the teams. PSG bringing Rotom, Salamence, Claydol, Torterra, Drapion, and Magmortar, the same 6 they brought all previous weeks. And Tokyo bringing the same 6 from their previous 3 games. Dragonite, Blastoise, Xatu, Snorlax, Exploud, and Grumpig. So not only do we have 2 teams, one's 3-0, one's 0-3, but we got 2 teams that just bring the same 6 Pokemon every week. Let's see what happens here, as Danielle and the Tokyo Togekiss lead off with Dragonite. Now Tokyo does have a couple threats here. Dragonite and Blastoise are both pretty good setup sweepers here. And going up against Claydol right away. Ooh, Claydol's gonna just get this. Stealth Rocks up right here. Dragonite going for the extreme speed. Not so sure about that one. Seems like could have been a pretty easy Dragon Dance, or even an Outrage perhaps. Let's see what happens here, because that extreme speed did little or nothing. Fire Punch is the play. Ooh, the Yachi Berry's revealed though, so Dragonite through multi-scale in the Yachi Berry, not taking much from that Ice Beam, but this second Ice Beam will surely do a good chunk. Could see perhaps Blastoise switch in here, or Snorlax. No, looks like Dragonite's finally going to go for that Outrage. Don't know why it didn't go for that earlier. Was just perhaps, hesitant to attack the Claydol. Maybe it was expecting a switch out there. But we know 3 of Dragonite's attacks, and it has not revealed Dragon Dance. Here comes Salamence now. Dragonite is locked into the Outrage, so Salamence is going to have to lock itself into its own Outrage. Multi-scale is broken, so Dragonite will go down to this. And we are going to see Moxie boosting Salamance's attack. Gonna be tough here. Blastoise perhaps has an Ice Beam. Exploud could have Ice Beam or Blizzard. Grumpig comes out though. Does Grumpig have an Ice Beam? Is Grumpig bulky enough to survive this Outrage? Ooh, Grumpig goes down. And now I fear that there's nothing fast enough to take care of this Salamence. Now at +2 attack. It does get confusion, but we do see the Lumberry. Tokyo now in pretty big trouble. Snorlax does come out. I don't think this is the answer either. Snorlax, not the best defensive Pokemon. The Outrage, of course, does take down Snorlax. I think Tokyo just didn't have a Choice Scarfer here. I mean, their team doesn't really facilitate one. Usually want like Choice Specs on your Exploud. But this is a pretty clean Salamence sweep. I mean, not much to say here as we just see Salamence picking up KO after KO. Tokyo sending out Xatu, their last Pokemon. Can can Salamence break through? It does. And a very clean sweep here for Salamence. PSG picking up 6 KOs for Salamence. Crazy stuff there. We're going to pause it here and we'll be back for game 2 in just a moment. Alright, we are back, Socialites, after that outrageous battle. Salamence sweeping with the Moxie Outrage. Don't think Tokyo wants a repeat of that. Let's see how they decide to lead off from here. This time they lead off with Blastoise. And Tokyo's going to go with Claydol. So this definitely gives Blastoise an opportunity to set up with a Shell Smash. Again, Tokyo has these setup threats. Like, they're not a weak team. I just feel like, you know, that Dragonite was drastically not played correctly. There's the Shell Smash, though, from Blastoise. Claydol gets the Stealth Rocks up. Now I think here, I would actually go for a second Shell Smash if I was the Blastoise. Ooh, Claydol actually survives that. Yeah, I think you could have gone for a second Shell Smash here. That Earthquake would have then done about 50%. But then you would be at +4. And probably, depending on your coverage moves, be able to knock out a lot of these Pokemon here. As Blastoise does use Brine. Why is it using Brine? The world may never know. But it uses Brine to take out Claydol. Rotom comes in here. Blastoise with a Dark Pulse. Now, see how much this does. See, it did over 50%, so if Blastoise had gone for the second Shell Smash, it would have KO'd the Rotom there. So it's plays like that, just not having that awareness, which shows why Tokyo is at 0-3 right now. Because double Shell Smash Blastoise would destroy this team, right? We all know it. Tokyo bringing in Exploud here. Rotom's gonna Volt Switch. Gain some nice chip onto the Exploud. What's going to want to come in here, though, against this Exploud? This Exploud is going to hit something pretty hard. Drapion comes in, and here's the Boom Burst. Just massive damage, shredding right through Drapion. Never stood a chance. Salamence is going to come out now. And will we see a repeat of game 1 here? Here's the Outrage, knocking out Exploud. You only got one shot here, Tokyo. You gotta bring in something that can survive this Outrage and knock out Salamence. And I'm not sure if there is anything. The best bet is probably Snorlax, but I don't know what Snorlax could have to take out Salamence here. They bring out Dragonite. That is not going to be the answer, as we see Stealth Rocks breaking through Dragonite's multi-scale. That allows Salamence to knock it out. I'm getting a little deja vu. I've seen this movie before. Xatu, the last Pokemon for Tokyo. And Salamence finishes the job. And with that, PSG takes the match 2-0. Quick little battle there. Salamence getting a couple sweeps. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay classy, society.